to tank with Bishop.
Why though? I'm gonna kill you.
Just by the way, and I totally forgot to mention this at the beginning. Replace target again. To pick up, there is a story mode or story mission. There is a story mission, and you can pick it up from this gentleman right here, Colonel Jadek. And then you also turn this mission in at the same place. So, if you want to see what's going on in the world of Assation and why exactly we're going into Assation, this is the person to talk to.
Right back.
While we're reforming for Nightmare, does anyone from chat have any questions for the experts regarding roles, disciplines, talents, rotation, gearing? Is there anything from chat that I can direct towards the experts? This is the time to ask. And I was looking for a mailbox. And I need to make sure that I'm not locked out on this character. Yikes.
You're not.
I'm not. Okay, I'm good. Okay, yes, the gearing system is completely different for those who are returning since, a long break. You still get drops. You can still get drops and ops, but the end game gear is going to be from Osis, and it's a little bit more complicated. So hang on, let me reset phase. And let me go ahead and set to Nightmare. There we go. Who are we missing? Groovy.
Groovy, you kicked me.
I did? No.
Yeah. Rude.
I'm sorry. Accept. If I can get you. What mount is this? This is the Wings of the Architect from Nightmare Brontes. Which we will be talking about in a couple of episodes. Alright. Phase has been reset. Let's go on in.
I'll laugh if the hyperpod,
Drops.
drops. It's
I
like
want
we
it.
should stream every run now and teach it, and the hyperpod will drop.
Well, old days of grinding seem like a waste. Yes and no. Wait, let's not. Do we want to do the Sin cheese?
You can't
No.
anymore.
Oh, they got rid of that. Okay, cool.
Remember, you can't mount in 2 exhaustion zones.
Oh, that's right.
Because, streamers love to stream it. And Jay showed them the way.
This is
No,
why I don't teach exploits.
I mean, Artisan, I literally watched him and how he did it on stream. It's like, oh, that's a neat trick.
Let me just go ahead and fix it. All right.
I mean, we had a cheese to skip all the ads in Nim's Gods. I hope someone would share that secret like it was like the Holy Grail.
All right. I am going to quickly be right back. Go ahead and pull trash. I need to just take a quick bio. And then let's talk about From Beyond, things to think about before actually starting the timer. All right, so I will be right back.
Just a jug tank and a healer.
What else do we need? Look at that.
I live. I'm back. What is my favorite operation? Dread Fortress, Dread Palace, and TFB are my favorites.
TC hard mode.
No, Monolith.
But the Golden Llama.
The Golden Llama.
And you know, you can never get a good parse because you have to prep all the canisters.
Remember last night or the night before was like, oh gosh, this is a 9-minute fight. No.
No, we did it last night as well. We did 16-man hard mode. last
Really?
night. For skip.
Oh, we did. Oh, what time did you guys do that? Because I passed out around 2.
2 a.m., 3 a.m., somewhere around.
Yeah, I got a ping from SBH saying, "Hey, we're gonna be doing Nightmare Terror on Pubside in an hour," and it was like 3:45, and I was like, "I'm asleep." I didn't even get it until this morning. So
SBH does all sorts of things at really weird hours.
weird hours. It makes me sad because I want to be part of it, but I'm asleep. So let's talk a little bit about what to expect in Nightmare versus Hard Mode and Story Mode. Aside from the obvious damage increases, the damage output increases, the healing output. So, as you know, timers start whenever the first boss is pulled. So if you want to talk about...
Gods.
Except for gods, because...
that one starts when you enter the instance, right?
No, when you take the first elevator.
The elevator.
Wow! That's... woo!
It's really dumb. Like,
But
everything
people have
about the
gotten it,
trash... Yeah, the people have gotten it, but everything about the trash in that instance is dumb. Like...
Yikes. So for the older content, anything that's not gods, the timer starts for any Nightmare timed run starts whenever you pull the first boss. So it's really good, especially if you're trying a timed run for the first time, to kind of have a game plan already in mind. So like for Oasis City, if I was doing for Styrac or for SMV, if I was taking a group the first time, I would already think about who I wanted to be for Oasis City and all of that good stuff. So as a raid lead, you want to make sure that you're thinking ahead, that you're looking at frames, you're thinking about bosses up until now. So just something to be aware of. Any big differences that tanks need to be aware of for Writhing Horror and Nightmare from hard mode?
Burn's gonna be longer, so we need to be making sure that we pick up twisted spawns and get them away from the group as much as possible. At a certain point, you will want an AoE taunt when you get a bunch. I like to do it when I get like 5 rounded in it, and in so doing, you might clip the boss with it, so you want your code that you're AoE taunting in case it clips it.
You gotta call it out so your other tank is aware of.
Right. Other than that, it was really not much different from hard mode.
It's really, yeah, not much different. Is there anybody needing surviving Chivos?
I don't.
All right, so we are going to go ahead and pull. This begins the time run of From Beyond. 2 hours remaining.
Which is
Very generous.
for
Very
this
generous for this instance, yes.
My opinion, 90 minutes for TFP, SMV, an
Yeah,
hour
that
for
could be-
TFPT would
Oh,
be...
you bastard.
Whoever cleans me, your mom's a hoe.
The reason behind that was because before on TFB was the last raid that they had before they let you respawn inside the instant.
Ah, that's correct.
So every time you wiped prior to Dread Fortress and Dread Palace coming out, you would actually have to phase out and then phase back in.
Actually, I think they added that in 2.8, so even during Nightmare DF progression, that was still a thing.
So now I solved it out, and we do tank swap.
You do?
Usually.
So we're still not getting into the puddles. Mostly because there's no ads and there's no need to be in the puddles. There's really not that big of a difference between Writhing Horror. It's a very, very gentle nightmare boss, I would say, except for Burn Phase.
Burn gets nasty.
Burn can get really nasty really quick.
I've actually seen more wipes in this fight because of 258 gear.
Really?
Yeah.
Because it messes the timing. You push Burn while the last jealous male is still alive instead of after it's dead.
Like, just it spawns is when you enter.
Gotcha. That's good to know.
So the Jug tank has them right now, which means that on the next jealous male spawn, we're going to get a bunch of ads.
So I will go ahead and take the first spawn of the red. I will take the first red pool then. So I'm going to go ahead and jump in here. I'm also going to throw down Entrench, so I won't get knocked around by the jealous male. But I have a good tank, so also Rip Orbital Strike. So here come the little babies. The babies. Hi, babies.
Oh, fuck.
We're gonna just kill all those bad boys, and then we're out. And I can't get into another red circle for the rest of the fight.
Ah!
Did you just assume the ad's gender?
Yes, I did. I said the little babies.
You said the little bad boys.
We're not being very careful with our yellow circles, in case you guys can't tell.
And once you've done this, like, as many times that we have, you kind of learn what you really need to care about and what you really don't need to.
But it's always better to practice learn the rules before learning how to break the rules.
You gotta know exactly how it works before you know where you can break it.
Yep.
This is my first time.
Really? I had no idea.
Same.
You're doing great. I would like to use this ability, Intercede. I think I will use it on you as you were taking the most damage there.
God.
I'll just stuff out, don't I got you.
Man,
Don't cleanse me. Don't cleanse me. Don't cleanse me.
Man,
Don't cleanse me.
Groovy.
Don't cleanse me.
No!
Can I cleanse you now?
No.
How about now?
Not cleanse me.
I don't think I want to cleanse you now.
Oh my god.
Oof.
I will kill you.
Burn face.
Alright, we're in burn phase. I'm gonna drop a sniper shield.
I'm gonna get away from the tanks. The green debuff that is an
Alright,
orb
done.
is cleansable.
AoE taunting.
Pew!
Wow, no one died.
Yay! So that is Writhing Horror and Nightmare. Not really a nightmare, just more of a bad dream.
Isn't that what a nightmare is?
Not really.
Well, I think we got the wrong idea.
No,
Mhm.
a nightmare is the thing that Styrak does to you where you have to kill your companion.
Hey,
Unless
I
you're
love
Elsa.
I love doing that fight on a male Inquisitor because that means I get to kill Ashara over and over and over and over again.
How do I cheese the...
Unless it's Elsha. Indeed.
That
But she
forced
goes in there
pull,
on
my
a
dude.
jug. That was so funny.
what do I do? Attack.
What do I do in the nightmare?
You
Oh.
kill it.
Make sure that when you come out, you force pull.
Yeah.
You wish you could kill Koth
chain
over and
pads.
over again? Oh god.
If you force pull it and then knock it back, it's more efficient.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then you can get your knockback done sooner.
Yep.
I
Giggle,
haven't
giggle.
healed in a long time.
Are
This
you-
is fun.
Are you feeling comfortable? Are you good?
No,
Okay.
entirely not comfortable.
Okay, cool beans.
It-
Good to know.
It's not like I'm a healer main at all.
Nah. You're a tank main.
Yeah, I PT tank now. It's all good, guys.
Pew. So even in Nightmare, you still want to focus on the hypergate vortexes, on the trash pulls. We're going pretty quickly, but that's also because we're on a timer now. So there's not a lot of just kind of standing around. As much as you can help it, don't stand around.
Or you'll die.
You'll die. Or you'll
Well,
get
I
an
mean,
instance
it's-
of Bishop AFKing.
I mean, it's not only that. I mean, everyone enjoys raiding, but I do believe there's like a point in no return where it's like, you have hit like 3 hours of raiding the same op. You are just done.
Yes, right?
Your attention span is gone and you just want to leave.
There are some points, especially when it gets late at night for me. Like around 2 a.m., I'm like, I'm dead on my feet. Unless for one reason or another I've slept in late. Like yesterday I slept into like noon or something, but that was an oddity. But like after, like, especially after a work day, around like 11 midnight, I'm dead on the I'm dead on arrival.
Hey, that was the name of my old guild.
Really?
Yep.
Are we doing slippery slap?
No, we're not.
Time to run.
Time to run.
Are we
Like
dreadful?
time meme.
Time to meme.
Can you imagine if a time run required you to kill Dreadful each time?
Oh, they would have to seriously
That would
nerf
be
it.
AIDS.
That would be
That
awful.
would be epic.
I mean, you could do it. It's just it'd be AIDS.
It'd be
Also, because you could only do it in 16.
yeah, you could only do From Beyond as a 16-man run.
If that was the case, anyway.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, interesting note as a sin on this trash. If you're in Nightmare, if you're playing Hatred, and you suddenly are wondering where the heck your discharge dot just went, every time the Reaver smashes the ground, all your discharge dots on all the trash mobs are removed.
So rude.
And even more funny is that it does not apply to Pubside with Force Breach.
Really?
Because, you know, BioWare can't actually make things the same between Pubside and Inside.
They want Pubside to be played more.
I mean, that
Don't
was
nerf.
discussed yesterday in my interview.
It was.
Wait, what? Really?
Yeah, I brought that up with Eric and Charles.
Are they gonna look into it?
They are.
Wait, what was said explicitly?
Explicitly, it was the issue that pub abilities go through when they aka Mercnet.
Mercnet
and-
can't be shrouded.
Yeah.
That is so interesting.
Mando?
I'd really like the 25% like accuracy gain for my offhand as a merc. That would be great. As a power shot.
And then, you know, Guardians having AoE DR.
Whoa!
Yes.
Guardians have AoE DR, but Juggernauts don't?
Guardian tanks. The Guardian tanks get it, but Jug tanks don't.
That is weird. Why?
BioWare?
Reasons.
That is so strange.
Talking about.
All right. Nightmare Dreadguards.
Bullet.
Your emperor is dead. But you may
So, very
No.
important here to make sure that you are spread out for lightning fields, and we're actually going to see lightning field now.
Because it actually has enough health to not die.
Exactly.
Alright, ready.
All right, one more. Ready? Check.
I'm not ready now.
Okay.
JK.
Yeah, there really isn't much difference.
No, there
You're gonna
really
watch-
isn't.
The jugs are going to be mad dashing. We don't want to mad dash lightning field into another person.
Right.
So just be aware of
So
that.
we'd mad dash against the wall.
Yep.
Or towards
Three.
the door.
2, 1.
So I'm still standing out pretty far away. Kruby's standing next to me because he can. So now we've all moved over to Cyphus until his bubble lights up. And then we all go back to Herod. Or the interrupt light set, my bad. Getting ready for Force Lightning. It does a slow in Nightmare. So
You
I'm...
have to get to your position quickly.
Yep. So, and then we're going to roll... you're going to stack in for AoE heals. On the second lightning field, I'm actually going to drop Sniper Shield, because that's going to benefit the group. Once again, we're going back to Cyphus. He's been interrupted, so we go back to Herod. Aw, that makes me happy to hear that. We had someone in chat comment that they haven't been able to see lots of Nightmare with commentary, so... Alright, second lightning field.
I have a sword bubble.
No.
Nope.
I'd love a sword bubble.
No sword bubble for you. Alright, so I'm going to roll in like this.
Ah, Keltara.
I'm going to drop a bubble. Everyone's going to stack on into it. Oh!
Almost.
Oh! We got him.
Dots, baby.
Thanks, Evan Chugs.
One.
Too bad,
Fucking shit.
Fuck. Oh, dude. Oh my god. I just made one of the classic blunders.
What happened?
Don't worry about it.
I want to know.
Stop and stacks then.
Always.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Four.
Lemon peel.
He's dead.
No, no.
He's no
I
here.
gotta see this.
So we're trying to keep the green circles within a specific pattern.
I can't tell.
No, really.
Eight.
Everywhere.
Everywhere. But we're mostly trying to keep them away from the main group and keep them situated in a specific area so that way nobody gets knocked back because Kelsara does a knockback and nobody will get knocked back into the circles and start spotting red circles.
Size on trying.
Thank you so very much for the host. Appreciate it. How are you doing?
12.
Tell me. Kill it! Kill it! Kill it! Kill it! Kill it!
I'm not going to
Oh
that.
my god, why are you in front of yellow? Or circle?
Thank you.
Garbage.
Horrible positioning, Rand.
I try.
Porque?
12.
Creevy?
Ads.
Very oof.
Thank you so very much for the biddies and the follows. Welcome everyone to entering operations. We are doing Nightmare, Dread Guards. No, please, no, please!
See ya.
You kid.
Rip.
Was that Doom?
Nope. It was Strangle.
Did you just have no health?
I guess not.
Because I thought I got that really quick.
AUDR, man.
Well, there goes surviving. Rip surviving.
Yep, rip that guy. So I will have Leech. Please.
All right,
Sure to-
so now we're all going to be stacking up for Kelsara. Creevy,
See ya. I get them stealth.
I got Luke.
Oh my
oh no!
Well,
I'm just kiting.
I'm letting dots fall. Oh, I got the fucking wither dots. Oh, rip that.
So wipe.
What makes you say that?
Wondershin?
I don't know.
No, we can get this.
Yeah, you just gotta burn 90%. You're good.
We'll be fine.
I'll take the, I'll take Leech, but does anybody else have a taunt?
Aldria does.
Right, I got Leech.
Okay, go ahead and wipe it up real quick.
Yeah, you just got deleted.
Sure
You
do.
got deleted. Wow.
Okay, so what happened to the
Tanks.
Apparently I took a lot of damage.
Deleted. But this is actually, I'm honestly okay with the wipe here because not everything always goes according to plan in Nightmare.
was the
Especially in Nightmare.
Was-
It was the plan. It was the plan to have everything go against the plan. Yes, Bishop
like,
does
I
have a
was, like,
tune named
consulted
Bishop.
about
Yes,
this.
he does. But what it is, it's important to figure out exactly, especially in a raid group, to figure out what went wrong so that way you can do your best to not have it happen again. In that case, I just didn't have enough health for Strangle. And so when Cyphus decided, hey, that sniper looks particularly yummy today,
Let's choke them.
and choked it without my consent, by the way. There was no consent there.
Of course.
I died. And we used the combat res, and then when the tank died because he took too much damage, we didn't have enough. We didn't have a combat res ready to go. So it was a little bit of a domino effect, and that happens a lot. I'm just really glad nobody needed surviving.
Only I was on my operative.
And I assume Bishop died because of unexpectedly getting leech.
Yes.
I mean, I mad dashed it, but then I got healed through it.
Rip.
Yeah, exactly. Because it was gonna
Yikes.
go on.
It's supposed to go on me, but apparently my health just went the
Yeah.
other way.
So
you
what
died
happened
right
to your
before it.
health aside from it going from right to left?
Probably shield RNG.
Well, I don't think either healers didn't single target me before they, or I just got shit on because I had too many stacks.
I mean,
Just try to spam injection or dark infusion at me before it goes out. You can cancel those very quickly.
Yeah.
By just spamming escape before I actually finished. If,
Well, it
leech,
doesn't really
if you
matter
see
if
leech.
you're shrouding it.
Oh yeah, no, I died before I actually went out.
Right. Like, I just want to make sure healers don't like stop healing you because they know
No,
you're
no,
gonna
yeah.
bleed.
So I can, I'll have shroud. I will shroud it like I shroud before the channel ends. So even if you heal me by accident, I won't die.
watch out for the hots, but anything that happens like right as leech is going out won't be a problem.
You know, I'm pretty sure. I think leech has some effect on hots, and it'll like take them
It'll
off.
cleanse
for you.
them.
Yeah.
Cleanse any heal effect you have on you.
Not
All
the-
right. Take
Except
two.
bubbles
So.
and shells. Bubbles and shells stay on you. Alright, 3, 2, 1.
Those who will not serve will die. We are the chosen.
All right, so we're moving to Cyphus. And then back to Harad. You can't interrupt him until you see the interrupt glow, or so your interrupt is going to be dark until you can interrupt him, in which your interrupt will light up. It is called Wings of the Architect.
I just shrouded.
You are dead.
Use yourself. Stealth out.
So we're all going to move in here for heals. Thank you so very much for the follow. Welcome. On to Cyphus. Back to Harad. All right, lightning field numero dos. So as a sniper this time, I'm going to roll in. I'm going to roll in here. I'm going to pop shield because that's going to help with the damage reduction, and it's going to help the healers recover. And it's just a good thing to do, especially when you're seeing that you're
Taking her.
especially when you see that healers could be struggling. Oh, hello, hello, welcome.
So you need 1 second.
2,
The masters guide
3.
us, while you remain blind.
Remain blind.
4,
You will
4.
welcome death
Lilith?
before the end.
E,
Doom?
reflect don't matter.
I know, but it's still good to call it out.
Guevara had to stay here.
5.
Solving.
The masters guide us, while you remain blind.
I'm gonna start reversing dots.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Senior? Gosh dang it. I always get super nervous when I get Doom.
9.
Could be worse. You could be really dumb and keep standing in circle.
Like you are?
Yeah, like I am. Exactly.
The masters guide us,
Ads are coming
while
the way.
you remain blind.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Not about to be.
3, 2, 1.
Ads are coming out.
We're at 12 green circles.
Melee's moving.
Didn't even need to use the reset.
I got Cyphers. You're gonna have to wait a minute for this one.
No! No! Oh!
Got it.
Yikes!
Stop.
Lemon peel?
Nah, he'll be dead. He won't need-
You don't need no med dash. I'll stay out to bait Wither.
Reflect.
Oh, aren't you so cool?
Alright, I will have Leech.
Are you? That sounds like you're jealous.
Nah, I ain't jealous of a Yug.
Love playing Jug.
I lived.
For this time.
So as you can see, I've gotten the Wither debuff there. It looks exactly like the Assassin ability of the same name. And I've also baited the tether.
The fun noodle.
The
the
fun
noodle.
noodle!
We are more forgiving than the masters.
Leech on Ethereum.
Let's run through,
About to get ads.
Wither on Zinir.
How many? But we are one.
I'm gonna let somebody else bait the danger noodle this time.
Red circle.
Oh my god!
oh, he's gonna knock.
I'm open for intercede.
Same. That was amazing. I just see you leap in and then you get the danger noodle. That is
I'll
amazing.
take the tether.
Red circle.
It's not too bad.
How many?
Ads.
But we are one.
So you want to focus when the ads spawn with Kelsara, you want to focus on the Legionnaire because he channels an ability called Mass Affliction. And if that goes out on the group, it's not very good. It's just a lot of healing that your healers have to deal with. And you want to be...
We're gonna get red circles.
Than the
Okay.
masters.
See,
Don't
there's
matter.
a red
Boss is
spur.
dead.
Yeah, so there was a red circle that spawned right there. But it didn't really particularly matter. Thank you so very much for the follow, Wildcat.
That might be new high score.
New high score? Oh yeah.
Let's find out.
What happened? How did you die?
Ask
Link.
your healers.
See, and I was just about to say we want to make sure that we're nice to our healers, but I don't know if I'm allowed to say that anymore.
It's always the healer's fault.
Always.
Yep, that was new high score. I just beat myself. Yay.
Congratulations. That's awesome.
Aldria, that seems a
14.1.
little abusive.
Well, I mean, I had the top two. I had the top sin and the top shadow. And
Might
I
have
just
wanted
beat
to
my
say-
sin one.
I bit my parse. Not myself.
Well, yeah, I was top.
I think you're getting it.
Ooh, big stretch.
Where did my key go?
Whoa, back from the dead.
It's a good weekend for it.
Bishop is Jesus.
I think right now the only like top parse I have for class is Titan 6.
Nice.
I think I
That
have
gave me
the,
number 3 for Jugs.
I have the top healer purse for Draxus and Styrak.
Nice.
I used to have the top lightning one, but I have not lightning this in a while.
Did
So I
magic
don't have-
beat you?
Sure did.
Rip.
This is the 420 edition. I mean, have you not seen the Terror fight? You are literally tripping.
I have the top healer damage for Tithe on Nim.
I have the top sniper damage for the entirety of Black Talon, so get on my level.
Nice. Nice.
I had the top lethality too, back on 248, because reasons.
Because reasons.
Frames are set.
It's just a sea kraken, nothing new.
No, I'm dumb. Melee need to be in the right spot.
So
Thank you for
if
shielding it right as I called. Thanks. Anyway, what's up?
If I don't break a certain DPS in Kephess, can we reset?
No.
No.
Yes.
No.
Cat?
Yikes.
What? I'm pretty sure it's like the top good first.
Do you guys need me to go marks for this, or can I stay Viru? Because I'm lazy and I don't want to respec.
I would.
What?
Marksman is God.
I love marksman, but I'm lazy and I don't want to respec right now.
It don't matter.
That's why I play lightning for every fight.
Yeah, that's why.
Thank you so very much for the follow. Welcome. I'm gonna stay Viru because I feel like it.
There's really no DPS checks in that fight, so.
I'm just thinking more of the armor debuff, really.
You have Jug.
I know, but 99% of the time he's not on the same side I'm on.
Kagi, play
That's
Rage
his fault.
Overload.
Play Rage Overload.
Alright, I'll switch to raid.
Okay.
Top Rage Mars.
XD.
I've done rage here.
Not really that big of a difference between hard mode and nightmare, aside from the biggest.
DPS tricks.
Cores need to die at the same time. Stepping on the wrong color kills you.
Yep. So the
damage.
cores that we killed in, so the cores that are here on the side have to be DPS down at the same time. So whenever you're like watching a stream or within
Really?
about 10 seconds, or if you're doing it yourself, you can hear people say 20% north at 70%, and that you know that they're talking about the cores. Seriously, we still have an hour and a half? That's crazy.
I mean, we finish this instance usually with just about an hour spent. If
Alright, go ahead and
there's no
channel.
Wipes. Alright, getting there.
Get there faster!
Should be noted that there's no time really that starts before you click the first panel. So
At least
you
on
can
blue.
take as
Did
much
we
time.
explain we have to kill this evenly?
Yes.
Or
Basically, what happens is when one of the cores die, the other one starts a channel called dual core, which if it goes off, creates DR. You can actually stun the core.
20% on
to
north.
Slow that down.
I'm gonna go down to south.
or
9.
sub?
Sub. And we're sub on. Go ahead and kill.
Why are the
Yeah.
what do we? What?
Yeah, we got it.
We got it.
Did that ourselves, the tanks.
Aren't you guys so cool?
Dog, we don't need no help.
Also, very important to make sure that you get your orbs. Avoid AoE.
50
Es-
south.
70 north.
Groovy, you should go.
We're up.
it is indeed Aldria.
15. Sub.
Kill.
Purple conclave. Whatever the fuck.
Non-probable result. So I'm going to
Bomb's not
float
probable
here,
result.
which means that I'm going to be going down to south. We're at 65, 55, 50.
Yeah, you should switch 80.
40,
Yep, coming over.
30.
Yeah. Slow down on north.
Just straight burn it.
Oh, okay, fine. Or that too.
Sub.
Just burn it.
Yeah, we're good. Kill it. No, this is Nightmare. I'm gonna stay up with Kagi. Creepy, go down with Audria. Woohoo!
I got the stun up, so we can
50 on north, 40, 30.
75.
Jeez. Okay, hold. Hold on north.
Nobody's down at south with me.
Nobody's
I'm
down.
coming.
Well, go faster.
That's what she
You
said.
can kill it.
Alright,
I like
killing.
to take
Sub.
my time.
Chad is saying that Kagi is best cog. By the
Aw,
way.
that's sweet.
All right. We also want to make sure that we take care of these regulators because they are a pain in the butt.
I cannot see.
And as you can see, we're all standing outside of the small circles because we really, really don't want to die. Colors?
Go into cheese.
I can, yeah.
Purple? Alright. Orange?
Orange.
I got it.
Self.
You got it? Okay.
Self. Self.
Isn't it nice when the person targeted is already the same color?
Yes.
Very
That's-
taunting.
Hi, Hydro. How are you? Colors? Did you get orange already, dude? Dang, you fat.
You gotta be quicker than that.
Yeah, clearly.
Yellow. It's me.
By the way, Kagi, chat has decided that if you and I were to duel, I would win.
I think this needs to be tested.
I'm not doing that on a sniper, though.
Why?
Fair enough.
Bring your operative.
I do have an operative.
Again, that's 3-0, by the way.
I was sitting there. You're just, I don't know. You're,
I have more alacrity.
no, you should not have more alacrity than I do.
But I
Ads.
Where? One.
What?
See ya!
I was there! I'm sitting there! What the heck?
4-0.
Orange.
Orange.
Groovy.
Oh, Neko.
Woo!
Welcome.
I don't know my no name.
Right? Clearly you don't.
Bring any class you want to the duel, Ran. I'll meet you on Rishi.
Sark. Sark.
No!
Yes! I got them both this time!
Oh, stronghold, you mean?
Yeah, the stronghold.
Blue and Wonder.
Hello. You should tell me when you're through, like, so I can taunt off.
No.
Well, that's unfortunate. That's what happens if nobody taunts. That was 172,000 damage. So in Nightmare,
It's not
That's rookie
like
damage.
taunts. It's not like taunts, it's just random aggro drops he does. He will always do
Well-
that. It's just RNG depending how much damage will.
take it out.
We don't have a blue, by the way.
Blue is a kill
Yeah.
color.
Uh-huh.
Correct.
I thought Res went out.
It did.
But he doesn't have
I
an
take
orb
a long
anymore.
time to I take a long time to take
Still,
it.
still have it.
Oh, you still have it? Okay, good.
I think we're good. We might just have skips from here on out.
That would be nice. He's almost dead anyway, so.
I pop adrenal, shield goes up.
Okay, we tied. Okay, that's fair.
Still winning.
White fellas.
Quickly, somebody stuck it.
Invalid. Query. Resubmit.
Not yet, because we might wipe still. So.
That's fair enough.
If the shield goes up, I swear to God.
What the fuck?
Rip.
Yes. Yes.
Op 9
How
was
did
like,
that actually...
Op 9's like, no, you.
Did
No.
it just aggro dump and target her at the last second?
No, I stuck it.
Oh, you lame man.
Was worth. 100% worth.
Can we wipe and cap it 2 times?
No.
I will be doing too much DPS.
It'll be the opposite of enrage and it'll die too quick.
We enrage.
Remember on EC we actually wiped to tanks because our DPS was too high?
I remember something like that.
Yeah, that's just unfortunate timing. With DPS and EC, that's
That happens when you bring reflex.
This is true. By the way, chat, questions are still completely open to you. If you guys have any questions at all, please do not feel like you can't ask them, even though we're in Nightmare. Clearly,
Wait a minute.
well, except for Bishop. Bishop apparently can't multitask.
What is that even? What? I
Or it's your
killed
AOEDR, man.
We're on the wrong side for that.
Where is the Zen? That is a good question. I think he's watching Cat TV right now. Yes, that does count, Ducky. No, so we call Cat TV. I open the blinds to one of my windows, and he watches the traffic and the trees, and so we call it Cat TV. Yeah, same. I love cats. Cats are great.
Crazy cat lady. Can't wait to duel you after this round.
I never said it was gonna be today.
Let's do it. On Rishi, after we kill Terror.
Here?
Why are we killing Tyr?
What happened? Why is Tyr dead?
What did Tyr do this time?
He played Rage Overload.
That's Tithe.
Same diff.
So Kagi, are you the top Rage Jug parse?
I didn't switch to Rage.
Oh. Okay.
You're gonna have to beat Rashar.
So the biggest difference here in Kephess and Nightmare is the orange circles that appear under the towers. Anything else that people need to be aware of from the swaps from hard mode to Nightmare? Except for the stacks of nanites that go out. It's 2 waves of nanite stacks, and they count up to 3. I think at 4 stacks they kill you. 3 orbs, more nanites. The red circle is a one-shot if not the target instead of just damage. So there you go.
Pretty sure you can like survive it where it needs to be. Pretty sure Luna has tried to kill me multiple times.
Naughty Luna.
If it is damage, it's enough that it should be a one-shot, so...
Yeah.
It is. Luna goes out of her way to kill me every time.
That's
And
amazing.
magic.
That's amazing.
They just don't want me to have a good arsenal.
Nope.
Alright, 3, 2, 1. Me bring it right outside this orb.
Wow. Love you
Toxic.
too.
It's a good tank.
That's actually toxic.
Stop.
Toxies.
Toxies, Woxies.
What the fuck is this circle? And someone just ate it. Rep that circle.
Rip that circle. Aldria?
Wait, what?
The fuck?
Who has shiny feet?
No one. Got cleansed immediately. Because it was right under us. You bitch. The fuck? Oh, I do have star. That's fine.
Okay, I mean, if you boys want to get it, that's more than okay by me.
I want them.
Okay, you can have
Give
them.
them to me.
Give them to me, baby.
I will
Tom?
fight you.
But look.
Bum, ba-da-da.
What are raid whites?
Non-existent.
You want the Mercury Wide?
Not anymore. On this one. What the fuck is with this circle?
Is
Our
the
circle's
circle
fine.
on top of the tower?
Yeah! It's fine
What
under
is
it.
going
This is the second
on?
one.
Wonder?
Red whites.
He's up. Bum, bum, ba-da-dum.
One difference between hard mode and NIM is once someone starts channeling, you can't break it. If you break it immediately and you're the first one channeling, no one else gets their spells.
Yep.
I'll call that one. Channel. Break.
Nice.
And normally as a healer, since I'm staring at the raid frames anyways, I'll watch debuffs and I'll normally be the first one to break.
Why are we going
Just
so
because
far?
I'm staring at it.
I don't know.
Because we going on a journey.
Because rage overload.
Click immediately.
Click.
I guess I'm not getting it. Okay.
Gotta go all the way to the other fucking side.
No problem.
Oh
Coming up.
no! Hi Kiki, how's it going?
It's too late. We're already here. No! No, what the fuck?
Oh no! Oh
Okay,
gosh!
here we go.
Nanites on me!
Channel. Oh no! Damn it!
Just
Gotta
take
try.
him and break him.
That was gross nanite handling.
He's in burn phase anyway.
He's dead.
Yeah.
Lose so much DPS just fucking standing there for like 20 seconds though.
Right?
Yeah, I did 8k.
Not as good as your PT though.
Yeah.
Goss.
One of these days RNG will actually give me a good option. On that
Frames
one
are
without
set.
Giving me nanites every time.
Swap me into the side coast.
Unlike last time, I will not be messing with the ads because they are kill target in Nightmare and you can't just lull force
I
speed
didn't
them.
get top 3 with that part. Can we redo Kephess?
No.
What'd you get?
15.2.
That's still pretty good though.
Weak sauce.
You are nowhere near Roxas.
What was Roxas at?
16,486.
Nice!
Lower is the only one above me at 17,6. But he's on a hatred sin, so who cares?
I can only imagine what my parse would have been like if my left side wasn't complete anus. Like, I got, like, number 4, like, Merc with a 246 left side.
I guess that tells you how many people Merc parse that.
Yep.
Well,
We'll have
yeah.
a Zenny appearance before the end of the stream. Thank you so very much for the follow. Chat is saying we have top tier conversations, so thank you, chat, for hanging out with
Tier
us tonight.
again.
No, top tier.
Tier?
Tier.
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 Here.
Tire.
Tire.
We haven't. I haven't heard any toxic conversations. Tear's not in here.
Oh, that's actually toxic.
Stop! Oh my god.
Toxies.
Toxic.
Very toxic.
So disgusting. I hate it.
People are saying I need to talk like that for the rest of the stream, though.
No.
Can we please? No. I cannot handle basic white girl Ran.
I mean, I could like totally bring out the basic white girl.
Stop! Oh my god.
My ears, they bleed.
For the raid lead, you weren't calling out those Cleansy Wensleys too well.
In the poundsies nounsies.
Please don't. Let's not go
End
down.
it all.
The stream is devolving.
Don't forget, guys, when you get to S&V to get your Binesy Winesies for Fire
Oh my god.
Styrix.
Gonna have an aneurysm.
I mean, people already call me Kagiwagi.
Or
Toxies, wuzzies.
Toxies.
So here's my question.
what's your question?
Are we going over Slam?
We should go
Like,
over
how
Slam.
people should eat slams?
We should. Especially we have like over an hour, so we should totally go over slams.
You maybe.
No. You're the one that brought it up, so you can be the one that talks about it. Slamsies, swamsies.
Well, here I go.
Okay.
So up top there are slams during the second phase, and the whole point of doing this fight and splitting up the DPS is you want at best 3 DPS on the tentacles who can eat the slam with various class mechanics, and 1 DPS who will not, is not great at doing it, does not have a guaranteed way of staying in every slam, will be the hunter. So typically these are going to be the people who kind of get defaulted to hunting are power techs, jugs, mercs, and then ops. The classes that are usually like always in, always on tentacle duty are going to be sins, Mara, snipers, swords. Yeah, because they have guaranteed ways of eating every slam. Because they hurt like a bitch. So Amara, for instance, per slam has 1 DCD that they can use. Actually, as you get in the more gear level, you don't even need them. But the whole point is that you can use Cloak of Pain, Force Camo, Cloak of Pain, Saber Ward, Undying in rotation to eat every single slam and not die. An assassin has the hardest job of all, just using 1 ability, Force Speed, for every single slam. A sniper can do every single slam, and not only can they do that, but their way of cheesing 1 or 2 actually can allow other people to stay in it too without using one of their cooldowns in the form of Sniper Shield. So a sniper will go up, and on the first slam, right before it goes out, they use Sniper Shield. And it'll be up for the next one as well. And then when the next one comes out, right before the 3rd slam happens, they'll use Entrench, which should last for 2 more. And then they can use Evasion for the 5th one if they need it. And then when they get to the other one, they should be able to Entrench again for the next 2. And then they can use Imperial Prep and start it all over again, or if they take the Imperial Prep utility, which is 15% DR, that's going to be the way that they can do another one. So the whole gimmick is you want classes that have AoE damage reduction in one way or another. Like a Juggernaut doesn't have a constant AoE DR, That's why they often are relegated to hunting anomalies, because they only have 2 really good cooldowns for doing it, which is their AoE DR in Threatening Scream and Endure Pain. Whereas other classes can stay in there and do it more often over and over. A Power Tech only has Energy Shield. So that's why those classes tend to get relegated to hunting anomaly. Or again, if the class or the person playing it is new. So look at our DPS comp. We have Sniper, Sin, Jug, Merc. So the Sniper and the Sin are going to be standing in every slam, you know, doing all their rotation, aka 4 speed for one of them. Versus the Jug and the Merc are going to need to work out which one of them want to hunt and which one wants to stay in slam. And
Not
that's your
Maisie's.
cue. You are you a Jug or a Merc?
Nope.
Right. So Crew and Collar, which one are you all hunting?
I would prefer not to hunt.
All right,
because I
Coggy
like
Woggy, you have been voluntold to hunt.
What am I hunting?
And
Wabbit.
rabbits.
I mean, I'm always down for hunting down women. I just think that's a good idea during the raid.
Rar. No,
So
you're.
Crew V, what are you going to be doing for slam?
I'm a lion, rar.
I'm a lion. Rar.
You can energy shield it, and it's a guaranteed survival if you have the amount of health needed. Or with the AoE damage reduction as well as supercharged defense, it gives you an extra 3% health, and you will barely survive. However, like with my 246 left side, I really don't know how much health I'm gonna have, so I'd rather not take that. But that is a survive if you have 258 gear, like, but barely.
What about having a guard and a sword bow?
If you have what's the utility called that gives you shields every time you power? If you have that utility, I believe. And a
What are you
guard.
talking about? Power barrier?
Power barrier, yeah. It'll absorb some of the slam, a bit of it.
Like, I know on Crovy I would live, but with my 248 left side, like Audrey just said in chat, that is a negative Ghost Rider, so
Coggy, talk to me a little bit about handling swirlies in first phase after this.
With Sniper Shield up, if you can stand that for 2, then that should be Crew.
That's why I play Starg. I don't have to actually worry about anything. I just like stand there and just take it and survive with 10 HP.
yeah.
So if we have Sniper Shield for the first 2, then you're good.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
Just call it out. Alright.
You should know how to do it.
No!
I explained it to you.
No!
I literally gave you a list.
No, you.
Look at it. Are you taking the Imperial Prep utility?
No, but I can.
You should.
Okay.
You should be taking bottom, middle, and bottom right. Whatever they're fucking.
Reverse your reverse. Alright, Coggy, talk to me about swirlies.
Oh, yeah. So swirlies pop up in hard mode, but they're not really play anything until Nightmare. And what ends up happening is the swirly will boost your damage output. However, if you get, it also gives you a debuff, and if you get up to, 5 stacks, it's an insta-kill.
The 5th stack
So it
kills
ends up-
you, so you cleanse it at 4.
You cleanse it at 4, yes.
You can still die.
It's also another issue with that is that because of the extra damage output that you do, you could pull aggro from the boss or the tentacles onto you, so you need to pop a aggro dump as soon as you get it, and then you need to kill the ads. It's usually you do 1, 2, or 3 cooldowns after the swirly pops up, and then you grab the swirly, go for the beacon, and then go for the ads. That helps you kill the ads much faster in this.
Generally, you want to use the swirly to kill the ads, not DPS in a tentacle, because the ads are what
Yes,
cause
usually,
most
yes.
of the pain for the tanks and just the raid in general.
You also get more
you'll-
DPS because you're hitting 2 targets with the swirly instead of 1.
correct.
You want to be doing that, and with that, you'll want to take your threat dump, and you'll want to take your self cleanse while you're using the swirlies.
You want to make sure you pop a DCD while you're gaining stacks, because if you get too high stacks and you don't have a DCD, you might get globaled or lose a lot of your health, and then if you get slammed by terror, it'll basically be a guaranteed death.
Lucky for Jugs, that's threatening scream for both.
Alrighty. Let's give it a whirly girly.
Oh my god.
End it all.
Oh my lord.
Wow.
Wow. Alright, calm down there, Owen
Oh my
Wilson.
god, that's Toxie Woxies.
Coggy, are you ready?
Moving.
Beacon should be spawning shortly.
An interesting note for tank. If you have somebody standing in front of you with a reflect or like a rebounder,
Beacon on
the
left.
actual plant that happens doesn't do any damage to you with the tank.
Resisted and didn't reflect.
So yeah, rebounders are really good for tentacles.
Yeah. Also, one thing that a lot of people don't actually know is that if someone's gonna reflect it, only one person can reflect. If
Only
more
one
than
person
two
can
people
reflect
are there, like it will say it reflected, but actually only the nearest person to the tentacle will be.
We are at
20%
20%.
right.
Yeah.
Or sub.
Oh wow.
15.
They got swirly.
Ah, okay.
Sub.
Sub, go ahead and kill.
Feels shielded, man.
Oh good, the ad spawned.
Lame.
Remember to
Oh,
get
that's
mid
perfect. It means
for
I have something to DPS.
remember to get mid
Yeah,
for
it's
ray
the level.
buffs.
Oh my god. I'm dead. I'm dead.
No!
This is like terrible.
What happened?
Rooney.
I got it,
Run.
I got it.
Oh my god.
I
That's
got
a wipe.
like.
Yeah, go ahead and stuck it.
I'm gonna go get eaten by terror.
So what happened there, guys?
Tell us, Bishop, what happened?
Well,
I
got
saw
pinced.
tank. Pulled two little dude.
The two little dudes? Three? Oh god.
I only got 2.
Have we even hit the hour mark yet though?
Yes.
When did we hit that?
Right now.
Oh.
Actually, wait. No, wait. I'm reading that wrong. Yeah, should be right about now. Yeah. Fun fact, we actually started the second run almost exactly 2 hours after the first run.
Nice.
We did a time run hard mode run.
Yes, we did. We did a time.
With explanations.
Yep.
Let that sink in.
Sinking.
There,
There it is.
I'm gonna read so much anime after this.
Wisies?
Sounds gay.
Oops.
What's his name? He's in the World's Strongest Man. He actually wore like. I'll show a picture. It's pretty good.
Gregor Clegan?
No, not Gregor Clegane.
Thor?
John Cena.
Not half your Bronson. No. I'll show a picture.
Not the strong. Brain
no.
Shaw.
What do you mean? It's not Brian Shaw. Brian Shaw had like.
You're right,
has
it's
kind of
Brain
neck
Shaw.
Brain Shaw.
Brain Saw. Here, it's in Gen Chat.
Oh yeah.
Martin's Lyces.
World's strongest weeb.
Hey, left side. Let's go.
No, you.
No, you.
I'm building
Yes.
soon. Alright, I'm ready.
Take 2. Really glad nobody needed surviving.
I mean, this has been out how long now?
Doesn't matter. Some people might need it still.
Among this group? That'd be surprising.
Tom, don't you need a surviving Kephess?
Not anymore.
No, I think EC Kephess. We're 55% on right. Beacon?
I can't stealth that out.
It is almost definitely going to be slow. We got Beacon and no swirling.
Slam me.
Ow! What the hell?
What is going on, left
My
side?
God.
I'm going to be eaten by the Terragun.
The tentacle just decided to turn around and
Turn around.
every
Fuck us over.
Should
And
we?
the Terror slammed at the same time.
Why don't we just go ahead and swap you two?
Are you serious? Do you have any idea what actually happened?
No, I don't.
Then don't do that.
what did happen?
I got slammed by the terror, knocked in, and I got wombo combo.
Wombo combo.
Oh wait, so you got knocked by the Terror through the tentacle, and then the tentacle turned around and slammed again.
That is
and hit everybody.
amazing.
Yes, well, I got slammed by terror, and then I took the slam from the tentacle as it was.
Now that's what I call a DP.
That one, if that's what I think it is, that's just the RNG says, like, you're screwed.
Yo, Fire, man.
We had somebody come in right as you say that. Groovy.
Oh, who?
No, somebody come into chat right as you said that.
Oh. Yeah.
Hi, chat. How are you doing today?
That's your own fault for knowing what I was talking about. You're the one who's dirty. Yep, time to put the 18 plus tag on this thing.
Should have brought my tank here.
Probably should have. Thank you so very much for the follow. Welcome. Alright. That was just a dress rehearsal. No combo wombos tonight.
Pro tip for saving money in Prague: get eaten by the terror. You don't pay repair bills.
Or find a guild.
Or stealth out.
Or stealth out.
If you don't have a combat time or rest time.
You want to get the first reflect, Cog?
I got it.
Alright.
Barely, but I got it.
Swirly on right. Beacon on right.
This is early.
%40 on right.
Same.
Fam, I'm on your tentacle.
20%
Same.
on.
28.
Swapping for a sec.
Sub.
15. Just keep going.
Sub.
Yeah.
Ads. Try not to pull 3 this time, guys. Ooh! They crossed each other right as I threw my dots.
How
Sexy.
convenient.
I know, right? Beacon coming out soon. Swirly in mid. Beacon in mid.
Oh, good, I resisted it.
I didn't.
Right as I was reflecting.
Tentacle on right on at 50%.
We're at 47.
$40.
30. I'm gonna swap in a sec.
No, we should be fine.
Oh.
We're at 20.
Stay.
5, 20.
Okay.
We should be okay.
Sub.
15. Almost there.
Just keep going.
Yeah, just keep going. All right, we're sub. Go ahead.
Go.
Very good.
Ads.
Adsies.
Predation.
No, you.
Hey, thank you.
%60 beacon on right.
Don't laugh at me.
Laughing!
Did you use it?
No.
Fuck off.
The moment I walked in front, I was like, I'm forgetting something. I wonder what it is.
Did you forget
yeah.
reflect?
Maybe.
Baby.
25 on left.
20 on right.
Close enough.
Yeah, just push through it.
Sub.
So now. All right, go ahead.
Very cool.
Very cool. Thank you so very much for the follow. Welcome.
Alright, so we doing the ballistic shield thing?
Yes. I'll do it
We
for
don't know
that.
yet, we'll figure it out.
I'm gonna pop shield right at the tail end of the first slam.
Okay.
Well, we have a combat res if either of us mess up, so we should be okay.
What do you need?
Very
Where's the anomaly at?
I'll see negative
I
cards.
see it.
Make sure Cruella is topped off and that's as well.
Will I be able to take another slam with this up?
Shield's about to go.
You got a bubble. Heal it.
Oh, okay, well,
Shield's about to go down.
okay. Now I, okay.
Why if you do it at the tail end? Two, like I said.
I will fight you.
You just do it right as the channel starts.
I'm gonna
I
do
wanna
it
start
right
off
for
with, like-
stream, though. Alright, first
Well, I mean-
tentacle is down.
We were saying the shield is about to go down, but it survived like another 7 seconds after I popped my energy
It
shield.
lasts long enough for 2. If it's
Yeah.
not right before it goes out.
Why I said to do it like that. Fuck.
I was also may or may not have been looking at my entrench instead.
Did you use entrench with sniper shield?
Yes.
Why? Oh my god.
Because panic.
I swear, dude. What's up, Jug, bro?
Bet.
Yeah, bro.
Inconsistency.
When your hell goes up and you get screamed.
Oh, there goes the sniper. Unbelievable.
Shut up!
No.
Much panic.
Yes, I panic, okay?
Become one with the slams.
You die though.
No, I didn't.
That's what I tell everyone.
I know you do. Slammy whammy. Chat's having too much fun with this, with the Z's. I love it.
got the boss.
Make sure to go to L's stream later and.
Okay, let's just be clear though. We all love L's.
Yeah, exactly.
Not as much as Ozio.
I'm not even gonna
Run, you Mark.
touch that.
I
That's
mean,
what we're
especially
doing.
when the
any
double face
DPS
bomb
up
was
there.
going out. There's a legendary clip in which Ozio does a double face palm as a result of a incorrect. What?
Hilarious frostball.
A certain someone
Sped.
force pulled a certain something on a 16-man Nightmare Styrac.
This anomaly is all the way on the opposite side.
There's also a clip of her detonating 16 guys at once. That was cool.
18. I'm gonna need that
There's a clip
18.
where she killed like 5 people with an orb, which was pulled in.
Yep. Kephess just spawned. She tried to
Yeah, I was there.
the orb instead.
Oh no, I'm talking about when she went ahead and pulled an orb, like, into a Bronca shield trying to detonate it, and it killed everybody in the shield.
Oh no!
It's really
Yeah.
not. Oh, you have Scream.
Scream, by the way.
You should have said so.
I have Scream.
Gosh, taunting off.
Okay, I'll come intercede.
From over there.
Let's just meet in the middle.
Alright, I'll be there.
See where that tentacle is.
Drop spit on the tentacle. Spit.
Should I do something?
I don't know what you
I'm
should.
just gonna let this go for as long as possible.
Please, no. I'm gonna stall
Oh,
that if it's spit.
that scares me every single time.
Well, you should play Sorg. There's nothing to be scared about.
I want to play Sword.
Same thing. You literally, if you forget to push force speed, you still.
You will live because DR. Same with Sork. I forgot my DCD. Oh well.
An unmitigated slam will kill you.
On most classes.
Yep.
I'm not gonna.
I
I'll-
should demonstrate forgetting to push the.
I'll get the back.
You're,
I'll
are
get
you
the back
not
one.
spreading to the fucking boss?
Me?
I'm playing Deception.
Speed.
Me? No.
The boss had a third shot and
I'm gonna
I may
reverse
have
my
hit it
dots
with
for
that
this
gun.
one.
yeah, you might not want to do that.
Probably should do that from the beginning, but
Yeah, we might have to call out that thread at some point. I got the boss.
Home. We good? Okay. Ba-ba-bam!
Well, when I force speed, but I just buried the attack, so it was wasted.
So
Stop spreading!
When's your next shield going up?
Mistakes
Coming
were made.
up now.
Fuck.
Oh, well.
oh no, I forgot to DCD.
I then dot sped on the wrong one.
Oh, now you're gonna die.
Oh no. I guess I'll just have to die.
I find it highly amusing that I'm getting sword bubbles every time.
Windows. I can't go a single stream without Windows 10 yelling at me for some way or another. Feels bad, man.
It's a fiddle.
Just gonna wait a bit. You can take
Ugh.
2 or 3 hits.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
scares
do
me
it.
every
Oh.
time.
That's what I saw.
Just
Oh,
take some
shoot.
hits.
So one of the things that we didn't really cover is that any dot classes here in Terra Faves, when you're DPSing down the tentacle, you have to reverse your dots or make sure that your dots don't spread, because you don't want them going and pushing the boss before it's ready to be pushed.
It's not really a
Bad.
universal thing. The boss pushes at 14%.
With 16.
So you want to make sure, like, you can be dots, but like if you're the only virulent sniper, spread away. It's not gonna do that big a deal.
Yeah, but if
Why
you
not
have
people
multiple,
are doing it?
yeah.
Right, like a vengeance jug, for instance, is pretty bad.
Like engineering.
Lol. Except you want to be virulence for the whole sniper utility.
Yep.
Oh, Philanthropy Shard.
I will. We're at 15% right now. Good chance.
Are you kidding
That
me?
incendiary missile.
What the fuck?
Oh, spit on the wrong platform. Ah.
I'll take the boss first.
I'm probably gonna die.
No dying.
Oh, I live!
Oh, we
So
forgot.
that's
Hey,
everybody.
guys, we forgot to talk about the
Oh,
tank
God.
going back to home.
Yeah, you got first three.
I got one more
shoot,
taunt after
there's
this
still
one.
spit on there. bro.
Okay, so we're in burn phase now, so everyone has to be on their own
Okay,
separate
after this
platform.
Yeah, watch this.
Otherwise,
You ready for this?
It's going to
Here we
start.
go, baby.
The tanks have to. Hey,
Doing fun.
hey, guys, calm down.
Boss is about to die.
Boss is about to die. But
Why can't I
anyone,
live?
everyone has to be on.
No, fuck.
Everyone has to be on their own separate platform for the slam or for burn phase, because he's going to wail around and start slapping people, and you want to just make sure that it's as minimized as it can possibly
Normally,
be.
so the way that burn phase works is once we enter when he goes into the tantrum,
No pod
he will-
feels bad.
basically you have to taunt. As soon as a taunt falls off, it'll like just go to someone else. It's like Brontes and Hard. It'll just go to someone else. So usually the tanks, if everything lines up, one tank will do 3 taunts in a row, and then the other tank will do 3 tanks in a row, and it's dead by then. If not, you'll just have to deal with like taunting it like on cooldown and
Right.
people using ECDs.
And in hard
Actually,
mode,
Shadow Guardians, like every tank can do 3 taunts.
every tank can do 3 taunts. And
That's what I thought.
for that phase, the tanks have to when they get screened, they get a debuff that requires them to go to home or the platform where one of the healers is standing, in order to get so the platform whenever you first zone into the phase is called home. The tank with the scream debuff will have to go all the way back to home in order to remove the debuff. Otherwise, they're going to take a crap ton amount of damage. So, but this has been Terror from Beyond. I'm gonna open questions to chat. Do you guys have any questions at all for our experts or regarding Terror from Beyond in any capacity? I'm gonna keep the Q&A open for about 9 more minutes, so until about the hour. But I just want to say congratulations to Kagi for getting From Beyond on a alt Yuggy. So congratulations there, Kagi.
Thanks. I usually always do it on my main. Thank you for letting me bring it all.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you guys once again for coming tonight and running TFB and lending us your expertise. Next is going to be Scum and Villainy, everyone's favorite long raid.
Please end it already.
Thanks, Sab. Love you too. That's
It is
gonna be.
legitimate favorite raid.
It's not so much. I have to do knockbacks every single time.
What item average rating would you say is minimum required for Terror from Beyond Nightmare? What role?
It depends on what your other DPS are on. You could do it with like 246 most likely, but that would mean that your other 3 DPS are not sandbagging. They're doing their own job and carrying their own weight.
Mm-hmm.
If not, then I would say minimum for like 248
Yeah,
minimum.
248
you can technically
minimum.
do it in 242s, but it's harder. So if you're trying to learn it the first time, the 246, 248 recommendation is definitely a lot.
What we like to say is that the lower the gear, the higher the skill. So the lower your gear is, the higher you need to have in your skill and capacity in order to not. It's called sandbagging or weighing the group down. So you typically when you're pugging nightmare groups, you want to try not very hard not to sandbag. You want to try and make sure that you're carrying your own weight, and so for healers, it's making sure nobody dies all the time. For tanks, basically be good, Don't be bad. That's correct.
And also, like, for learning, if you could get in some kind of prog team or anything like that, would help greatly, because that's what the team would be for people learning. So, like, people are not yelling at you for not doing your job.
Yes.
That's what the team is made for learning, for everyone to learn. So, if you were able to get in one of those, it would greatly help learning.
So the answer to your question would be item average rating. You want to look for 248s before doing Nightmare, even pugging. You can do it in 242s or a mixture of 242s to 248s, but the lower your gear rating, the higher your skill rating. Bonsoir. Yes, I do remember. How are you doing? Any other questions to chat or from chat to the experts? Why is Sork DPS so bad? I don't know. They did say that they were looking into Sork DPS for 6.0.
So I just got nerfed since it's been getting nerfed since 3. And
It
basically,
has.
the more nerfs it gets, the more good at the class you have to be. Like, we're talking skill cap.
Yep.
Actually, probably one of the harder classes to play right now.
Yeah, Sork, honestly, Marks, Sork DPS is fine. It's you have to put in a lot more effort to play a Sork than you do to play like a sniper or an IO merc.
And even at the end, you will not be outparsing classes like PT, who are like just easy to just get DPS for like stand and hitting 3 abilities. So
And
classes
standing
that,
is stupid.
so
Yep.
people that get it easy, like classes get it, like other classes get it a lot easier and they get more DPS just because the fact that their abilities are like baseline hitting, like way harder. It's just flat damage at that point.
Well, are there any more? Are we going to see this Ran and Kagi duel? No, we're not doing a duel. Maybe a nice.
Oh, you don't want a duel?
No.
Okay.
Okay. Maybe
For
IRL.
the purpose of not spending a lot of time, I could go on a very long rant about why class balance is not really ideal in this game, but I don't really think we want to go into that right now.
Nah, we're not going to go into that right now. Ran and Kagi Twitch sings. I would be okay with that. I know.
Sorry.
Oh, come on. No karaoke, Kagi?
Karaoke means empty orchestra, and I don't know if I have enough alcohol for me to start singing with an empty orchestra.
All right. Well, I think if there are no more questions from chat, we are going to go ahead and wrap up this episode of Entering Operations. Once again, guys, thank you so very much for coming. Thank you to my experts and to my raid team. Appreciate every single one of you guys. And I'm pretty sure chat appreciates you guys too. We will see you in 2 weeks. So that will be May the 4th, which is a perfect time. So on May the 4th, be with you, we will be going into SNV or Scum and Villainy. Once again, we will be doing hard mode and nightmare. So, yep, May the 4th, be with you.
Swamsies, whamsies.
Stop it!
I'm done. I'm
My
done.
DPS didn't do anything because I was on those stupid whatchamacallit.
Oh, poor baby. Anyway, I will be back streaming tonight. We will be doing Dread Fortress with offensive tactics. So I hope to see you tonight.
It's gonna be memes.
It's going to be memes. We're going to be teaching a new tank, and we're going to be having an alt healer, so it's going to be great tonight. So, anyway, once again, thank you so much for joining us for Entering Operations Episode 4, Terror from Beyond, and I will see you guys for Episode 5 in 2 weeks. So, May the 4th be with you.